Description of mountains. Introduction: the majesty of mountains. Mountains are among the most awe-inspiring features of our planet. Rising dramatically from the earth, they command respect and wonder. Whether cloaked in snow, carpeted with forests, or standing bare with jagged peaks, mountains embody both strength and serenity. They are nature's monuments, timeless, enduring, and deeply symbolic across cultures. Formation and geology. Mountains are born from the restless movements of Earth's crust. Tectonic forces push land upward, creating ranges like the Himalayas, Andes, and Rockies. Some mountains are volcanic, rising from fiery eruptions deep within the earth. Over millions of years, erosion by wind, rain, and glaciers sculpts their shapes, carving valleys and ridges. This slow yet powerful process reminds us that mountains are not static, they are living landscapes, constantly changing. Types of mountains. Fold mountains, created when tectonic plates collide. Example: the Himalayas mountain range. Volcanic mountains, formed by eruptions. Example: Mount Fuji and Mount Kilimanjaro. Block mountains, raised by faults in the Earth's crust. Example: Sierra Nevada. Residual mountains, ancient worn-down peaks that remain after erosion. Each type tells a different story about Earth's history. Mountains and climate. Mountains influence weather patterns by blocking winds and creating rain shadows. Higher altitudes mean cooler temperatures, thinner air, and unique ecosystems. Snow-capped peaks act as natural reservoirs, feeding rivers that sustain millions of people. Without mountains, many of the world's great rivers like the Ganges, Nile, and Amazon would not exist in the same way. Flora and fauna. Lower slopes often host dense forests, rich with biodiversity. Mid-altitudes may have alpine meadows, bursting with wildflowers in summer. Higher elevations are home to hardy species like mountain goats, snow leopards, and eagles. Some plants, like edelweiss, survive only in thin, rocky soils at great heights. Mountains are sanctuaries for life adapted to extremes. Human connection. For centuries, mountains have been sacred places. In Hinduism, Mount Kailash is revered as the abode of Lord Shiva. Mount Olympus in Greece was believed to be the home of the gods. Indigenous cultures worldwide see mountains as spiritual guardians. Mountains also inspire art, poetry, and music. They symbolize endurance, challenge, and transcendence. Adventure and exploration. Mountains attract climbers, hikers, and dreamers. Scaling Everest or trekking the Andes is not just physical, it's a test of spirit. Skiing, mountaineering, and hiking bring people closer to nature's raw power. Yet, mountains demand respect. Avalanches, altitude sickness, and storms remind us of their danger. Mountains in everyday life. They provide water, minerals, timber, and fertile valleys. They shape culture's Swiss traditions, Andean music, Himalayan spirituality. Even in modern times, mountains remain barriers and borders, influencing trade and migration. Symbolism and inspiration. Mountains symbolize strength, resilience, and aspiration. Climbing a mountain is a metaphor for overcoming life's challenges. Their peaks remind us of goals, while their valleys reflect humility. Eternal guardians. Mountains are more than landforms, they are storytellers of Earth's past and guides for humanity's future. They remind us of our smallness yet inspire us to reach higher. Whether you stand at their base or gaze from their summit, mountains awaken a sense of wonder that lasts a lifetime. Under the vast sky, the mountains rise like ancient guardians, each peak a crown of the earth, each slope a story carved in stone. High above the valleys where people live and rivers flow, rare treasures bloom and thrive. Flowers like the delicate edelweiss of the Alps, the sacred Brahma Kamal of the Himalayas, and the shimmering blue poppy of Bhutan, blossoms that defy the thin air and cold winds. Among the cliffs and glaciers move creatures of legend, the elusive snow leopard prowling the Himalayas, the mighty Andean condor soaring over South America, the alpine ibex dancing across sheer rock faces, and the mountain gorilla dwelling in the misty Virunga ranges. Birds with radiant feathers, like the Himalayan monal, flash colors against the snow, while the chough circles effortlessly at dizzying heights. These beings remind us that life, even in the harshest places, finds a way to endure. And as we look across the world, we see how mountains tie nations together, Everest standing tall between Nepal and Tibet, K2 rising in Pakistan, Kilimanjaro watching over Tanzania, Denali towering in Alaska, Aconcagua reigning in Argentina, Elbrus marking Russia's crown, Vinson Massif guarding Antarctica, and Puncak Jaya piercing the skies of Indonesia. Each peak belongs to its land, yet all belong to humanity's shared imagination. They are more than borders or landmarks, they are symbols of resilience, aspiration, and wonder. To speak of mountains is to speak of the earth's heartbeat, of the rare flowers that bloom against all odds, of the animals and birds that dance with the clouds, and of the nations whose identities are etched into these colossal forms. And so, when we honor the mountains, we honor the spirit of endurance itself, a reminder that even in the highest, most difficult places, beauty and life flourish, and the world stands united beneath their eternal watch.